been thinking about this for a little bit now. Atheism and the unborn. Now, I did a bit about babies. You know, I was born an atheist, but not really. You know, technically speaking, I was, but I don't really think of it that way. And I was thinking about the fact that atheism is not a belief system, but it's someone who doesn't believe in God or doesn't think there is a God. And I truly think that somebody who has thought about whether or not there is a God. Now, babies don't think about much of anything because they were just born and they don't really have any experience to draw upon. And when a baby's born, it is a product of its parents and I guess you could say its parents' belief system. And I was also using the explanation, or like the explanation, but the analogy of if a baby is born in a different country to American parents, say Poland, is that baby Polish? Now, it gets free Polish nationality, but isn't it really American? If a Mexican baby is born in the US, it gets American status, but it's still a Mexican baby. So you're born to what you are. Now, if you're born to Christian parents or Muslim parents or any other religious parents, aren't you kind of by default that religion? I mean, if you're born and 5 seconds later you're baptized, have you not been baptized to Christianity? Doesn't that make you a Christian? The point is, technically, you are born an atheist because you're technically born not believing in God. But you're not believing in anything. You haven't given a thought to anything. You don't really know what thinking is. I mean, to you, your parents are gods. They provide everything to you. And that's kind of what the early idea of gods was gods were the thing that was providing the sun and the winds and the rain and basically creating this world for you. And for babies, their parents do that. So you could think that to a baby, their parents are the gods. It isn't until later that their parents teach them about God that they learn what gods are. But if you ask any child if they believe in God, they'll say whatever their parents have told them to say, even if it's an atheist. But they're just repeating what they've been told. They haven't really thought about it. They take on trust what to believe, because that's kind of the purpose of a parent or guardian, is to lead a child into the world. And they tell them what they need to know. And if they feel they need to know religion, they tell them about religion. If they feel they need to tell them about Santa Claus, they tell them about Santa Claus. That's why kids believe in Santa Claus so readily, because they're told it's real, so they believe it. And they're told that God is real, so they believe it. And to some atheist parents, they're told there is no God, so they believe there is no God. But do they really believe it? Or do they just believe it because that's what they've been told? I mean, it takes a while for the neurons in the brain to really develop in such a way that you're able to take all the information you have gathered over the years and make real sense of it. I mean, I remember as a child not believing the story of Noah, and that kind of got me kicked out of church. But I question whether or not I truly believed or didn't believe in God, or if that's just what made sense to me. It wasn't until my teens that I really thought about it. And I thought about what I wanted to believe. And I wanted to believe in God because all my friends believed in God and all my family believed in God. But I just couldn't believe it. I think I was 16 or 17 the first time I met a young Earth creationist. And I thought they were pulling my leg. I thought, they can't be serious. The Earth is only 6,000 years old. Dinosaurs were put there to test your faith? Are you out of your mind? You've got to be joking. And they weren't joking. They were dead serious. They actually believed it. Now, logically, how could anyone believe that other than that's what they've been told to believe? And being told by your parents is a very strong thing. You trust your parents. You trust what they tell you. You believe what they tell you. That's the whole purpose of parenting, I guess. I mean, just So, to call a baby an atheist, while technically true, I think it's trying to recruit babies to the atheist side. It's trying to say, we've got you until your parents get a hold of you. We're an atheist until religious people get a hold of you. And that's just a silly argument. I say let babies just be babies. And if you're an atheist, you're an atheist because you've thought about God. You've thought about whether or not there is a God. That's what makes you an atheist. I don't care about technical terms. I don't care about even the definition in the dictionary. If you're going to take it that literally, an atheist is someone who's thought about it. Someone who thinks there is no God. Not just somebody who, by default, doesn't know that there is one or isn't one. Anyways, my name is Tom Leeds. I'm your friendly neighborhood atheist. And I hope that you enjoy the videos I'm doing, and I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you share this with everyone you know. Thank you.